Alright, so back again, welcome to the Extreme League Season 2. But before we get into that, if you're going to buy anything from this game today, make sure you get it from rocketprices.com. Their link's in the description. You can pretty much get anything you want from this place that's in or has been in this game for a cheaper price that you find elsewhere or from the game itself. Made it even cheaper with a 6% off code JET at checkout. Now, we haven't seen Season 1. I suggest you go and watch that first because it's going to make a lot more sense if you do so. If you have done already, then you understand how this works. You should do anyway. If you don't remember, I'll give you a quick recap. It's just a quick league of just ridiculous modes where everyone plays each other once. 8 people, 7 game modes, and obviously the winner wins. The bottom 3 have a chance of relegation. We have 2 people that could potentially come up as well. And as I said, you want to go and watch the first one. If you don't understand anything I'm saying, go and watch the first one. It makes so much more sense to you. I explain it all there in detail. So the first one winner was actually Daniel. He's in it again, of course. And the only person we replaced last time was Nas, who went down for Wizard. This is our new league table. We had a few name changes in here as well. So Wizard's now Demo Virgin, Nibotic is now Kifanori, and Spike is now Watanabe. Daniel's made a slight change to his name. It doesn't matter too much anyway because you can still tell it's him. Yep, same thing applies. Just going to do the fixtures. I only show my games, of course. The others I'll just show the results for. And this should be significantly shorter than the last video being like half an hour. This one should only be about 20 minutes because there's less explaining to do. I won't explain how the game modes work either. If you want to understand them properly and what the mutators are, just go and watch the first one and it'll make so much more sense. Those who have watched that, it should make sense by now. You should understand how these all work. But anyway, we had to do the predictions as well. We did that last time. So these are predictions of the league, and of course we'll come into the averages in a minute. But there's our predictions. Me backing myself to win. I actually am quite confident having played the first league now, and I shouldn't lose the ridiculous games I lost in the first league. However, of course, Daniel's going to be the one to beat. He's an extra mode just master pretty much, and obviously we have Watanabe, who's a very, very good player, who I'd be surprised if he finished as low as he did last time in this league. These are the average predictions. I'm vouched for second apparently. Watanabe's right up my arse in third, and Daniel's a clear winner, and Kifanori backed by most people to go down automatically in 8th. In fact, he's literally 7th and 8th in everyone's tables, you know, if anyone saw that. And our 6th and 7th playoff positions look like they're going to be vacated by Demo Virgin and Leandro. That's the predictions all sorted. Then let's get into our first games then, and we know what the first game mode is Boomer Hoop. Just get into that. Let's see if we can start this league off with a highlight we did last time, and let's see who can win this one. So here is the first game then. We are in Boomer Hoops. Not an easy start with playing Mighty Cake in our first game, who's obviously a challenging game. He beat us in air hockey. One of our 2 losses in the last league came from Mighty Cake in air hockey. And now we're playing in the first game. It's not going to be easy. He's a very good player. As you can see, he's got the Season 4 Grand Champ. We are filming this in Season 5 now, obviously. And this is going to be a difficult game and see how we get on. However, we know what Boomer Hoops is like. He's absolute carnage. We know that by now. It's just absolute AIDS. You can score from pretty much anywhere and score an own goal from pretty much anywhere. So anything can happen, really. There's been times where I've literally had a shot and he's flown into my own goal. So you have to be aware of that kind of thing. That's 1-0. We got lucky with that, but there we go. Part luck, part kind of projection onto the ceiling there. That's the way you try and score in this game mode. Hit into the ceiling, it bounces down. It's the best way to score. It's literally impossible to save. That's 2-0 from kickoff. Look at that. Look at the ball, for fuck's sake. That's what I hate about this mode. It's got on contact demos as well. It's just going to bounce like that for ages. Look at this. We've blown each other up 3 times now. It's just going to keep happening this, I think. Oh no. He's gone past me that time. This is a goal here. Yeah, I fucking read that so badly. That's what I'm saying. When was the last time someone touched the ball? Here. Look how many times he bounces before it goes in. Look. Look at that. At least 6, and I've missed the clear on the wall when it's gone in. This game is not over yet, so we need to make sure we see this out properly. That's got to be 3. Yeah, as I said, that's the way to play this game, and I've learned that now. I'm actually getting quite good at being able to hit it at the right angle to do so. Now it's 3-1. You would have thought we'd see out from here, but as I said with Boomer Hoops, you never know, so anything can happen. We need to keep focused. That's 4. Look at that. I'm so good at reading these shots now. That's 5 from kickoff. It's 5-1. There's still so long to go as well. I don't think we've had like a proper battering of someone so far in the league, even in the first season either. So it could be the first one here if we keep this up. It's not going to go in, is it? Oh, it has. Fucking deep joy from my own shot, as I was saying. Literally, look at this. How many times has it bounced here? He hasn't touched it for so long. And that happened. It just bounces all the way into my goal. This game mode's AIDS, and it just epitomises the entire league, really. What the fuck's going on? Yeah, if that went in, I'd have lost my mind, by the way. If that had flown in, I'd have lost my head. Oh, it's 5-3. Let's not bottle this. We're 5-1 up. I'm saying about battering people. We need to actually make sure we win first. Oh my god. I didn't even see what happened, but we'll take that fucking happily. What even happened here? Just the kick-off, and then it just bounced off me and bounced in. Look at that. Jesus. It's a terrible game mode, but it's funny. It is funny to play, just watching the ball just ping off the ceiling like that. 6-4, look at that for a fucking goal. And if we do somehow bottle this, what a great first game this is for entertainment. And tell you what, I was not expecting this to be a 6-4. We've had some low scoring games in Boomer Hoops before, but this is definitely not one of them. Fuck me. I mean, look at that. If there's any way to describe this game mode, it's literally just that what's happened there, and the demo after. What kind of goal is that? It's just absolute carnage, and it's so hard to defend, which is why there's so many goals in this game. But we should, as I said, we should win from here, get ourselves the first win of the league. Oh my god, I fucking hate this game mode. I hate this game mode so much. Right, no bullshit, and we should win. Just keep it tight, nothing ridiculous. And we're going to win here. That looks like it should be okay. In fact, it only went in. But yeah, we've won here. As long as it's scored now and then straight from kick-off, which is not going to, because I'm going to get this for him. And there we go. First game of the league. First win for us. Good first win as well against a good player. Let's have a look at the other results of this game. So then, the other results of Boomer Hoops. You have a very high scoring draw. Daniel, the winner of the last one, dropping points early on against Leandro. 6-6 draw there. Super starting off well. Very high scoring in all these games here. You know, he's kind of low scoring one was Watanabe Spike. I'm calling Spike throughout this tournament, by the way. 3-0 in Wizard, which puts him second in the table with Super Red top of the league so far. This is how it looks after game day 1. Here we go, match day 2. It is Small Bouncy Heat Seeker. This is going to be interesting. I actually played Kifanori in this last time. He changed his name, by the way, to Anomalous Nebula for some reason. That's now his name. And here we are, we have him again, as we did in the first league. The first thing I managed to make him rage quit within about a minute, so hopefully we can carry that trend on. And if you haven't seen the Heat Seeker internal tournament that we played since then, I actually did win that. However, Small Bouncy Heat Seeker is massively different because the way the ball is and the way the ball bounces, etc. It's going to be very hard. It's 1-0. It's gone through him. That's what comes with this fucking ball and the way it bounces. That's literally what happens. It's 2-0, the bounce has done him. I knew the bounce was going to do him at some point. It's 2-0. Obviously, it being Heat Seeker is obviously first to 7. You can't change that, so it is what it is. Oh, the bounce has done him again. He's put it, he's spamming it. That's when you know it's different. And it's 4. It's gone through him again. He's not happy. But the bounce keeps doing him. He would have thought he'd be able to read it by now, but he hasn't, and it's 5-0. It's going to be 6. He's in no man's land. He's in no man's land. It's 6-0. I've got a feeling, I'm pretty sure it's quite obvious to you lot that he's given up by now. He really just wants this game to be over and get into the other games. It's 7-0. That just emphasises that. And there we go. 7-0. Just wonders from a goal difference. That massive win. And let's see what the other results are. So mine was only 7-0 result. However, we did have another 7 in Mighty Cake versus Demo Virgin. Darnell really struggling to start with here. He's got 1 point and sits towards the bottom of the table after 2 games. Getting absolutely battered by Spike, 6-2 in Heat Seeker. The other game was Super just edging Leandro in his game. This is how the table looks now with me at the top of the league. So we're loading into game 3 now. This is AIDS Cube, of course, and we do have Super Red in this game. Can we win here and continue our decent little start we got going on here? We'll see. Of course, AIDS Cube's absolute carnage. We know this from the last time against Darnell. However, I did actually manage to get a good result from that game. Hopefully we can do here. That 1-0. It is. It's gone straight in off the far wall. That's what I'm saying. Look, from kickoff we scored. It's bounced off about 4 different walls and flown in. It's got to be a goal. Yes, it's 2-0. He's started well. It's a great strike, to be fair to him. He's buried it and spams what a save as per usual. Let's not bottle this though. This is a fucking winnable game here. We had a 2-0 lead. We can't bottle this.
Are you sure about that?
Got to score. That doesn't go too high. Oh, it's bounced up. Look at that. Absolute AIDS cube. That's perfect example. We scored though. You can have a close one back, you prick. But yeah, that's such a prime example how AIDS is fucking game mode is. Literally just hit it straight and just bounced up over the bar. It's so unpredictable, and 10 times boost does not help in the slightest trying to fucking read the ball. It's 4. Nope, he's on the same fucking thing again. It's so frustrating this game mode sometimes. It's kind of things, if I wasn't winning, I'd be fuming at that kind of stuff. What a strike. Please go in. I've hit the bar about 4 times this game. I got so unlucky. I'm glad I'm winning. Otherwise, as I said, I'd be fucking fuming at this. I have played well this game. I deserve the lead, no doubt. And as you've seen the amount of chances that I've just gone narrowly over the bar, I definitely deserve to be winning this game. Oh no, he's demoed me. He's got to score here. He has. Oh no, please don't bottle this. The amount of chances I've had. If I don't win this, I'll be so pissed off. 30 seconds to go, we just need to see this win out. It'll be a big win if we can get it, but we really need to see these last 20 seconds out, because anything can happen in this game. As you've seen, the amount of things I've fucking missed. Right, we've won though. Thank God. Thank God we won that. We deserve to win that, the amount of chances we had. I'm glad we did. Let's have a look at the other results from HQ. There's some interesting games here. Obviously, I won 3-2. Wizard gets his first win. Demo Virgin over Leandro 5-2. Daniel finally gets his win over Mighty Cake. Very, very close game that. Someone who's also struggling a little bit, Mighty Cake down the bottom now. Spike going very strong, however. 3 out of 3 for him as well as me. Both of us at the top of the table there. Him winning 6-1 over Kifanori in AIDS Cube. This is how it looks after game 3. So here is match 4. We have King of the Hill against Watanabe Spike again. We had this again in the first league. We actually played him in this. The reason why I got it again, because I forgot to mention the intro actually. Whoever came second or third got to pick a person to play against. And having convincingly beat him, a good player in this last time, I thought I'd do it again. But here we are with him again. We won 5-0 last time. Let's hope we can do the same and convincingly beat him again here. Oh, he's flipped me. He's got me off. He's 1-0 up. He's fucking done me there. This is a game that everyone's expecting me to win because of the last time result, and he's not very good at this game mode. But if I do lose this, I'm really in for a shock here. Come on, I need to get myself a point. I need to get myself back level or something. I can't sit here like this. How does he keep beating me? He's mugging me off. He's absolutely mugging me off. I don't know how he's doing it. He's changed his ways and he's fucking 2-0 up here. That keeps happening as well, which doesn't help. It's got to be 2-1 here, surely. It is. Right, okay, we're back in the game. Come on, I need to get this next point. I can't let him beat me here. It's a massive game in terms of the league. I really need to win. I'm stuck. Oh, I'm back on. I did really well there. How did I manage to get back on there? He's now reversing into me. I don't know what's going on here, but I can't seem to get him off. This is incredible. What's going on here? He's flipping. He's off. It's 2-2. This is very, very close now. It's very, very intense, this game. Come on, this point's massive. Whoever wins this will take the lead, of course. First to 5 if you don't remember. Here we go. He keeps flipping me. How does the flip work? The flip never seems to work in these, and now it seems to work. I don't know what's changed about this, but he's winning. Come on, I need to get his next point. I can't let this flip keep working. It's really starting to annoy me. Oh, I've been knocked off again. He's going to win here. He's got me on fucking ropes. I can't seem to beat him. Maybe it weren't such a good choice picking him. I thought I'd have an easy win here. Maybe I should have been more smart. Come on, massive point this. I need to win this point, otherwise I've lost. This is a game I need to win. He's flipped me off. Bro, I don't understand how he's managed to win this. I don't understand how he's managed to do it. He's obviously got a tactic he knows now compared to the last time, which just makes him win. And he's won. There we go, he's fucking won. I was not expecting to lose that, but that's a massive dent to our fucking title hopes, especially to him as well. Especially to him. And there we have it. And let's get into the other results and see what else has gone on, but that's not a good result from me at all. So what a frustrating result that is, and I got a feeling that's going to sway the majority of this league now. I got a feeling that's going to be a decisive factor on who wins this. Obviously, you'll see in the table in a minute, Spike is now clear at the top over me after that win. Some interesting results. Mighty Cake loses again. He's really struggling in this league. If Roy batters the Android 5-0, and Daniel gets another win, starting to push himself back towards up the top of the table. However, as you can see from now, Spike is clear at the top of the table. That could be decisive. This is the table after game 4. Right, here we are then. We have air hockey now against Daniel. This is not going to be fucking easy whatsoever. He's very, very good at snow day, which means he's very, very good at pinching the fucking thing, which means it's going to be a very, very hard game we've got here. However, I do need to win this after that loss against fucking Spike. I really, really need to win this. He's not doing as well as he would have thought, Daniel himself, so this is a massive game, just not a case of me getting above Sky, but to get above Daniel as well. Obviously, I lost this one last time to Cake, so I need to kind of learn from my mistakes in this sense. And hopefully I can win this here because it's a must-win game, as I just said. Nothing's happened this game. None of us have really had a close chance, otherwise I would have shown it. Not much has gone on at all. We're both just kind of trying to get pitches off and nothing's really working. Don't think we've had a 0-0 ever in this league so far, so this could be a first here. None of us can seem to get the pinches off correctly, so nothing's really going on at the moment. Come on, I wouldn't mind a draw, but to us we need to win. He just hit straight at me. What a save, to be fair to him. That's a great save. He recovered from his own mistake there. He got lucky in a way that didn't just ping straight into his own goal. We managed to get back in time. Taking a 0-0, or he's just trying to run out of time so I don't get a chance. I think that's what he's doing here. He wants to leave it so this shot's his last shot. As long as we can block it, it's fine. Right, okay, it's going to be 0-0. Unless we can score from this, which we don't. It's going to be 0-0. A 0-0 draw for the first time in this league. That's depressing. What a terrible game this was. But I guess it's 0-0. I pretty much gift Sky the win of the league because me and Daniel both now, if he wins every game, if he loses one game, we can't catch him because of this draw. We both needed a win here. Yep, let's get into the air hockey results, see what happened in them games. So, very, very low score in these games. Spike wins again, which I'm pretty sure means he's now only one win off the league title. If he wins his next game, he will win and claim the title. Mighty Cake finally gets another win that he needed. Over 1-0 over Kiffinori. He's really starting to sit towards the bottom of the table. Yeah, great win by Spike. 2-1 over Leandro puts him within one game off the title. And Demo Virgin and Super Red drawing. This is how the table looks after game 5. Right, second last game, we're now loading into Bouncy drop shot against Leandro. We pretty much need to win this game if we have any chance of competing up the top of the table, so we may have to make sure we win this. Come on. Obviously, we lost this one last time to Nat, and that was his only win of the fucking league. And I actually thought I was quite good at this one, so maybe we have to focus a little bit more this time. Not proving easy this, he's obviously a good player, Leandro, we know that, but I would have thought I'd scored by now, and I haven't. There's not really been much damage either. He keeps seeming to hit just like the single damage ones all the time. Yeah, it's got to be a goal, this. Oh, it's just bounced off. It's gone straight in the small hole, though. That's bollocks. I'd be fuming. It's got to be a goal here as well, surely. Yep, it's 2-0 straight from kickoff. We did that quite well, actually. We just delayed our kickoff there. This is a goal, surely. This has to be a goal. It's just going to go straight in, isn't it? Yep, 3-0. We're running away with this now. I thought it'd be close at 0-0.
Mission failed. Help me!
Yeah, it's gone in. I knew that would happen. I was waiting for it. Literally bounced 3 times in the same spot. It's 4-0. He still hasn't managed to score since it was quite even at 0-0. We've scored 4 since then. We're doing very well in this. This is how I thought the game against Nas would go in the first one. In fact, I just scored for fucking bollocks there. This is how I thought the first one would have gone against Nas, but it just ended up not being that way at all. But there we go. And that's going to be a win. Good win. Taking us into the last game now. Slow days next, of course. And then we got ourselves in a good position here. Let's see the results, though, and let's see what happened in them. So, as you can see, Spike gets his win, a close game with Mighty Cake, but he's now won 6 out of 6. Same scenario as League 1. We now know who's going to win it after Game 6. Spike is clear of me, who I'm 4 points behind him. I can't catch him, even if he does lose and I win the next game. I can't catch him. Again, another loss for Mighty Cake. He's really struggling in this league, and Dino gets another win. He's pushed himself back towards the top. And Kiffinori again losing to Demo Virgin. He's going to struggle down the bottom of the table. It's going to be a close finish here. He gets to get to the last match day. But here is how the table looks after Game 6. Here we go then, last game of the fucking league, and I'm playing Demo Virgin. A lot in it for a lot of people still to come, as you've seen from the league tables and the results from last time. Let's see who can win this. And of course, let's see what the results are at the end of this game, because there's going to be some interesting results coming out of this. Slow Days Carnage, I think I'm pretty sure I beat Super Red in this last time on the last day, which kind of helped me to secure the top 3 spot. I'm genuinely quite good at slow mode, slow day, whatever you want to call it. I've fucking missed from there though, that's not great, is it? But I'm genuinely quite good at this. I do expect myself to win here, considering Demo Virgin's not done too well this league. Newly promoted as well, we're not kind of expecting to do that well, but there we go. Oh god, he could score here. I think he has as well. What a save, what a recovery. We've done so well to get back there. I thought I was going to go 1-0 down here. We haven't got long left. We really need to fucking score. It's a massive win if we can get it. Have we scored? We have, I think. Yeah, we have. 1-0 gets in. The goal was coming. Got to be 2 here, surely. It is. That's pretty much confirmed the win. It's very hard to score, as you can tell from this game and this game mode. So we need to just keep, you know, defending well, and we will easily see this game out. He says, wow. He's not happy the fact that GG at 2-0. And it's going to be 3-0 now. There we go. He's not happy. It's always going to be a hard game. I seem to be good at this game mode, so it's going to be a hard win for him to get. And he really needs a win, to be honest, doesn't he? But I don't think he's going to get here. At 0-0, I was getting frustrated, and I thought I might actually not win this game, but it's proven to be comfortable in the end, and I really did need this win. That's 4 even. We've got another. And he's left the game. He's left the fucking game. A 4-0 win in the last game. Massive. Let's see what the other results are, though. There's going to be some big ones here on the last day, of course. So it was always going to be hard for Kifinoy to get any kind of points that he needed to keep himself up. However, massive win for Leandro, which actually does put Kifinoy to the bottom of the table and saves Leandro, puts him in the relegation playoffs. Unfortunately for Kifinoy, as you see in the table in a minute, it does mean he's going to be relegated. Another loss for Cake puts him in a very, very shocking position, which you wouldn't expect for someone who finished second last time. And Dino gets a 3-0 win over Kifinoy. That does seal his fate, unfortunately. But Dino then pushes himself up to third, as you'll see in a minute. Yeah, Spike did win anyway, 3-1, which means he's flawless. 7 out of 7, as you can see now. The table absolutely battered everyone in this league. 7 out of 7. We haven't had that at all. Obviously, Dino 1-5 and Jude 2 was unbeaten, but I didn't win every game. Spike's absolutely destroyed us this time. And I said in the King of the Hill results, I guarantee that result would be decisive. If I'd won that King of the Hill game, it'd be me at the top of the table, not him. And to think that was the game that I picked to play against him, the one that's actually killed me, is just ironic, isn't it? That's a shame for me, but it is what it is. I'm not going to win this league. I have to try and get the next one. Maybe pick a little bit wiser against who I'm going to play in a certain game mode. Might not pick Spike again. I'll try and pick an easy game mode, because to be honest, that's the game that's killed me. If it wasn't for that, I would have won. However, you can see the table. You can see that Kifinoy is relegated. You can also see that Mighty Cake and Leandro are in the relegation playoff. Mighty Cake's a massive shock there. Demo version did well for himself, is safe, and the Super is also safe, and that means me and Daniel fit in 2 and 3. So next we have to deal with the relegation promotion playoffs, which means we have to do Mighty Cake versus Leandro and get onto the promotion playoffs and how they went, and that's to the final between the loser of Cake and Leandro versus the loser of the promotion playoff final. Let's get into that. The random game mode to start with is going to be AIDS Cube. Let's see who can win. Right, here we are then. We have our first promotion playoff. We have Leandro against Mighty Cake. Did a random wheel. It is AIDS Cubes. Give it an interesting game this. Both underperforming in my opinion. Leandro did a very, very poor tournament in my opinion. Obviously Cake was worse compared to expectations, especially since he's finished second last time. Now finishing 6th, only winning 2 games in the entire league. And here we are in the relegation playoff. The loser of this will of course play the loser of the final, which will be next after this. This is of course the 67th game, which is Cake v Leandro. Let's see who can win this and keep themselves in the league for next season. To be fair, having said all that about predictions and expectation, I did actually predict Leandro to be 6th, but I didn't think he would be 6th. He's kind of the 6th best person, so him being in here isn't really a surprise as such. Cake's more of a surprise. I did expect to see Leandro be wizard in here, but he's finished 5th of course. He's done very well for himself. Stayed in the league next season, but it's a close game this. That could have easily bounced in. The Cake was unlucky, it didn't bounce that way for him. Close game. There's been very few kind of clear-cut chances. There very rarely is in AIDS Cube, to be fair, but you can have some higher scoring games where the ball just bounces fucking strange angles and flies in. That's not really happened this game. It's been an interesting game. A demo by Leandro. He has to score the open goal now. He has. It's 1-0. Now Cake's chasing the game, and someone who came second is now backs against the wall, but potentially getting relegated. That's a great shot though. He's bounced up, look at that. He's fuming. He's absolutely fuming. That happened to me so many times against Super Red in the league game, but it's happened to him now. It's the most annoying thing in the world where he's going in and just bounces up. It's 2-0 Leandro. I think that's the game. I think Cake is going to have to play the loser of the final in the promotion playoffs, because he's not looking he's going to come back here. Only 2-1. Is that a recovery goal? Nope, good save, Leandro. He has played well this game, to be fair to him. He's really improved. And that demo pretty much sees out the game. That's the game. That is the game sorted. That's Leandro scored an own goal for him. He'd be pissed if he can see some kickoff. I don't think it's possible, to be honest. There we have it. Leandro stays in the league. Cake is going into the next relegation playoff round. Let's see who Cake is playing in this next game. So here we have the promotion playoffs final. As you can see from the graphic on the screen, the 4 players, Youngray, Dino, Nas and Arch. The final will end up being Nas versus Arch, as you can see. The game modes were Nas had AIDS Cube against Youngray, won in fucking overtime. Nas won. Dino and Arch a slow day. Arch won 5-3 in that game. And that brings us here. We are now in small bouncy heat seeker. A very, very interesting game mode, Arch versus Nas, to see who can win this. Obviously, the winner goes straight into the league and replaces the last place person. The loser of this game, of course, will play the loser of the 6th and 7th playoff. Saying like that because this is getting played before the other games. I don't actually know who they're playing yet and who's getting relegated just yet, but I'm sure you already know from the video. Interesting, obviously, Nas got relegated last season and it's 1-0 to him here. Did get relegated last season, he's trying to get himself back in there now. And Arch is, of course, his first attempt to getting in, but we'll see how he gets on. 1-1, there we go. Gonna be 2-1. I knew as soon as it had that trajectory, I knew it was gonna go in because the bounce is so hard to read. 3-1 to Arch, then Nas is not happy, but it doesn't look like Arch is gonna win. However, you can't rule that out just yet because if this is bouncy heat seek, you can score very, very quickly because there's absolute AIDS calls, that AIDS bounces that go on here. 4-1, that pretty much confirms this game. Nas is fuming. Lucky, he claims lucky, but he was the one who missed the ball. I'm not too sure that's how it works, Nas. So you can't really get lucky in the heat seek. It's just who makes the most mistakes. That's going to be 5. It's bounced over him. It's going to be 5. Yeah, there it is. That's the game confirmed. Looks like Arch is going to get promoted straight into the league. Good on him. Nas is going to have to go for the playoffs. He's going to get himself back in. This was an entertaining game though when Nas went 1-0 up. I thought Arch might lose, but it looks like he's going to win here. So he will be in the league next season. As I said, Nas is going to have to go through the playoffs against the lose the 6th or 7th game to see if he can get himself back in. Of course, that game will be after this one. Let's just see this out first and just watch Arch win. In fact, it's 6-1 now. Fucking hell. 6-2, he got a goal back. And of course, what a save comes out. He's not happy at all, Nas, about his game. That was evident. That was just inevitable. That fucking what a save. 7, there's the game. In fact, he's left the match before he hadn't even got in. He's left the game. Arch is just going to score here though. It's going to be 7. Let's just watch it go in. There we go. That confirms the game. Arch is going into the league next season. Nas had to go for the playoffs. Let's see if Nas can win his playoff final and determines who stays in the league next season. Here we have then the relegation playoff final, promotion playoff final, whatever you want to call it. It's Nas v Mighty Cake and it's fucking air hockey. Now Mighty Cake very, very underperforming. Obviously Nas just lost that final to Arch. He got unlucky in a sense, but he pretty much got outplayed in that game. Nas fighting to get himself back in the league after getting relegated first time. Mighty Cake a very, very shocking introduction to this game, especially the second round of it as well. Him losing the first game as well as finishing 6th as he did. It's a shock in itself, and let's see if he can win here and keep himself in the league, otherwise Nas will take his spot. Great pinch. Oh, what a save. Was a great pinch and a great... Is he going to go in? Is he going to go in? Not quite. What a fucking goal that would have been off a great save and a great pinch. It nearly went in. That would have been incredible. That has though. That's a great pinch again. Nas is fuming. What a game this has started out to be. Nas needs a goal, but he can't get the pinches right. He cannot get the pinches right. It's an easy chance for Cake if he can get it. He's just stopped and let him get back though. Nas cannot get the pinches right at all. He's really struggling to get a shot on target and trouble Cake. Obviously Cake's winning, so he needs to do that very soon. It's 2-0, a great pinch. Nas is fuming again. Doesn't look like Cake is going to win this game though, which means Nas, although he won and did well in the promotion playoff, ended up losing to Arch. He's now going to go out and not get, he hates it, he says, not get himself back into the league after getting relegated. Unfortunately for him, you have to go through promotion again. That said, there's still some time for him to score. He needs to sort his pinches out though. That's going to be a game unless Nas can score very, very quickly, which he's not going to because he's in Cake's half here. And he's pretty much just seeing the game out. He shouldn't be doing that, but he's going to lose anyway. It doesn't make a difference. And that's that. Cake stays in the league, having a very disappointing season. He's managed to keep himself in there, just going through all the games possible, pretty much. And unfortunately for Nas, he is out. And we'll have to go back through promotion, unfortunately for him. And I wonder if he will be able to ever get back into the league or not. We'll see. That is that. Here's a recap of the league table. Of course, obviously Sky Apps Watanabe, where the fuck his name is, call him Spike Sky, call him anything. Obviously absolutely smacking the league. Me coming second, Daniel in third, Maguire fourth, Wizard demo version doing well in fifth, Cake sixth, Leandro seventh, and obviously Kifanori being relegated in eighth. All in all, a good league, and of course we've got our predictions as well. So here are the original predictions, and this is what people predicted. Obviously there's some that are miles off what people predicted. However, overall a much better prediction than last time. As you can see now, I put on the screen the averages. On the left hand side, the blue number is the how many places you were out. It actually gets better as you go down. Daniel was the furthest off. Kifanori is actually the best predictor with only 8 places out, which is very well predicting people like Leandro to come 7th, demo version to come 5th, etc. On the right hand side, you can see how people performed compared to their predictions. So we had Daniel massively underperforming, so did Cake, so did Leandro, not so much massively. Kifanori alongside me are the ones that have kind of performed how they were expected to, just 0.5 out. Myself finishing above how people predicted me to in second. You got big overperformers such as Demo Virgin, Watanabe, Superbred, not so much but still overperforming. But it's Daniel and Cake, the massive underperformers, and Watanabe and Demo Virgin, the big overperformers compared to how we all predicted each other to do. But anyway, that's the predictions. I've shown the prediction on the screen and then this screen and back again in a second, and I also showed the results and the final league table on the screen just so you can all see it again and what happened. It was an interesting league, to be fair. It was, I'd say, I don't want to say better than the first one because it was kind of a runaway victory, but in terms of the mid-table and the relegation, it was a much closer, more kind of dramatic, less expected league towards the bottom of the table, especially with that last result with Leandro bringing it out in the last game. And Wizard, demo version staying up, did very well for himself, and myself finishing second to get an improvement on third. But I really should have won. The game I lost to Watanabe should not have happened. Never should have. That should never have happened. The game, I battered him 5-0 in the first league in that game mode, and then I go and fucking lose to him. And in the end of the day, that's the result that's fucking determined the league. There we have it. I guess that's that then. That is the league season 2. Watanabe Spike is the winner. Daniel loses his crown to him. Myself getting better. Maybe hopefully I can win the next one, but it's going to be difficult. We've got some good people coming in, as you would have seen. Arch now in the league, I've got a feeling he'll be good at them. Obviously we're replacing him with Kifanori, but bye to Kifanori. So we said bye to Nash last time, it's bye to Kifanori this time. I wonder if they'll want to get back in the league or not. We'll have to wait and see for that. That has been X League Season 2, Extreme League Season 2, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully I'll see you at Season 3.